G'day folks! Thought I'd just do a little outdoor video today because it's winter in Melbourne, Australia, and it's normally cold, but today it's not. It's sunny, and I can't be bothered setting up my stuff. So I'm just doing it here, talking about some big announcements that have been made over the last couple of days by some Australian bands. And I'm wearing sunglasses because my football team lost last night and I had a heavy night, so let's go! First cab off the rank is the Mightiest Blaze from Melbourne. They have announced that they're going to do a European tour, which is fantastic and about time, and I'm really glad they're doing it. They're going to be playing over in Europe, starting off in Manchester on November the 6th, and then playing, it looks like it's about 20 odd gigs over there. At this stage they're booked up until the 1st of December to London. That's through Wrecking Crew Touring, which of course is Brad Maher's touring company, so very well done to Ablaze and to Brad to get that happening, and I hope it goes really well for them because I think they'll do very well over in Europe. Second piece of news is the mighty Black Aces, of course, have released a brand new track called Fever Dreams. It's the first single off an EP that they're going to be putting out soon, and the EP is going to be called Never Change. I'm not quite sure when the EP is coming out, but there is a single video up on the Black Aces Facebook page and YouTube and everything else. If I get time and I can be bothered, I'll try. That's a terrible thing to say. If I get time, I'll try and put a little snippet of the video in here so you can have a look, and hopefully it won't get ripped off or pulled down by copyright. Black Aces, love them, going well. Number 3 of the little weekend news thing is Ironstone. Now, Ironstone are an interesting band because if you know of them before, you know that they're all very young. They've been through a couple of singers and lost a couple of singers, and now they've just released a new video, a new song called Polarity, which again you can see that video on their Facebook page and on YouTube. The difference with this one is that the guitar player in this band, Ed, is now doing lead vocals as well. So there's a bit of a different sound for Ironstone because obviously they don't have the female voice anymore, it's now a male voice, and it's interesting and different. So check it out, they're still doing well and still going despite a few little hiccups they've had along the way, so good stuff for them. Yeah, Ironstone, check them out. Number 4 is Envenomed. Envenomed, happy release day to them for a couple of days ago. They've released their album called The Walking Shred, and it's out everywhere now on all your streaming platforms, and pretty sure you can get the CD through the band. And they, as I talk here, Envenomed are currently in Italy. They've landed in Italy for their European tour, and I stupidly don't have the dates right here, but yes, I do now. It's the Walking Shred Euro Tour starting on the 5th of July, which I think is tomorrow their time, today our time, and it goes through to the 21st of July. So they've got quite a few gigs coming up over there through Italy, France, Czech Republic, Poland, Netherlands. So check them out on their Facebook page and have a listen to the album up on your streaming services now. And I think there's some stuff on YouTube as well. So good on Envenomed. Not Envenomed, Envenomed. Next, is this number 5? Number 5, I think. The Hots. The Hots are an American-based band featuring Ronnie Simmons, who is an Australian guitar player who's been around in a lot of bands and plies his trade in the US. They have released a new music video called Please Me, which is out now on YouTube and also their Facebook page, so check them out, it's pretty cool. And yeah, that's the Hots. And last but not least today, number 6 I think, Redstarborn out of up north, Queensland. They have just released a new single, the lead single, which is called The Threshing Floor, and that's off their upcoming album, which is going to be called Pariah. I'm not quite sure when the album's going to be released, but I'm sure it's not far away, seeing as they've released a single. And that's pretty cool too. You could check that out on their YouTube page and on their Facebook page and all over the place. And there's an album coming. Really looking forward to that from those boys. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for a little weekend update. There's so much that's been happening this week in Australian rock and metal. A lot of news all of a sudden just happened this week. All these bands releasing things all at the same time and announcing tours and all sorts of stuff. So it's been a really good week for Aussie music, Aussie heavy music. So there's a few tips for you. Hopefully you're interested, and get on there and check them out, listen to them and like them and download them and buy them and support the scene. And to all those out there who have been suffering with flu, like me, for 2 weeks, hopefully you're all picking up and getting better and getting through winter in Melbourne. Have a fantastic weekend in the sun if you live here, and talk to you next week.